John discovered an abandoned off-road vehicle in the backyard of his newly purchased factory. The vehicle had been left untouched for 40 years. Though its exterior looked battle-worn, the interior appeared relatively new. The spacious interior seemed perfect for his family's needs. Without hesitation, John towed the vehicle home. He decided to restore it himself for personal use. John then confidently grabbed his power drill and began removing all the vehicle's lights. This made it easier to dismantle the entire bumper. After removing the front bumper, he found it covered in grime and even weeds. Clearly, the vehicle had been abandoned for years. Some rusted parts proved particularly difficult to remove. He decided to start by removing the seats and floor mats. He planned to clean and reuse the floor mats. Once the interior was cleared out, the space instantly felt much roomier. But restoring this vehicle would inevitably require some investment. Reluctantly, John spent money on several steel channels. He used an angle grinder to remove the stubborn rocker panels and planned to weld new ones in place. After reinstalling the rocker panels, John enlisted his cousin's help to remove the vehicle's windows. Though each pane weighed nearly 50 kilograms, it was no challenge for the two strong men. But with his cousin busy with work, John moved on to the doors, testing how smoothly they opened and closed. The creaking sounds revealed the doors weren't operating smoothly. John promptly removed them, refurbished the hinges, and installed new screws, given their age, to prevent breakage. John also welded the hinge joints. Once done, he could safely reattach the doors. After a quick test, John finally removed the doors. For a full refurbishment, he first cut out the rusted and cracked sections with an angle grinder, then welded in new replacements. His technique showed years of experience on construction sites. After welding everything back, he applied rust-proof paint, then filled in the gaps. With that done, it was time for painting. But first, he sanded and polished all rusted areas. Finally, he taped off all windows and doors with craft paper. Now, the vehicle was ready for a full paint job. Black paint truly accentuates a man's steadiness. While waiting for the paint to dry, John also painted the interior black. Once his cousin was free, they could install the new windows. Instantly, the vehicle looked much safer. With the remaining time, John cleaned the interior thoroughly and reinstalled the original panels. He also kept the roof rack, as parts for this model were hard to find. This saved money and preserved the vehicle's original character. He painted the roof rack and added new lights to it. Once mounted, it gave the vehicle a rugged off-road vibe. Pleased with the result, John removed the leather seats from his cousin's car, cleaned them with detergent, and prepared to install them in his restored vehicle. After cleaning the seats, John promptly installed them, with a few final touches. The restoration of this abandoned vehicle was complete.